Hello, my beautiful divine collective. This is Phoenix Dragon Queen. Okay, Phoenix Dragon Queen coming to you with the healing waters. But since this one flipped out the way it did, I'm going to read it. It says, Lost lands, soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before. Remember who you are? You've done this before. It's like riding a bike. Just tap in. I'm going to leave that one just over here. Just. Okay, Source, give me a chance to shuffle on camera. I mean, mind you guys, I do a pre-shuffle, but it's just so loud the way that I actually shuffle. So, okay, Source, healing waters. What? Sand, take that one. Baby steps. Forge, don't follow. You're not for everyone. Thank you, Source. Okay, let's see here. The Great Serving. Empathetic Starseed. Oh, you know what? I said that this was a Healing Waters. It's actually a Starseed message. I apologize, guys. Messenger. Okay, I will do the full readout when it's done, but I'm going to start reading the cards out as they fall. You're not alone. I remember starbathing. Sorry, I do remember starbathing actually. I remember when I was a dragon. Yeah, okay. Source says take, okay. Whoa. So then we have blue flame perspective, and Source said take the two that were on top as well. Jump in, fall into my arms. At the bottom of the deck, the void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. You know, this is kind of personal to me because I hate the cold. I really do. I have to be in a warm climate, or if I'm in the cold, I'm layered. I'm like layered. Source telling me to push that over. Portal. So I guess the void is a portal, if you know what I mean. Okay, let me break it down. So the winter is not really winter in that sense. It's the void. It's what happens after the dark night of the soul. It really is. It's like, okay, so during the dark night of the soul, you sometimes you think you're losing your mind, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. If you know, you know, okay? But when you come out of it, your entire world is different. It's the void. Use that as a portal to make a new life for yourself. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. That's what that says. Okay? So we'll put those off to the side, and then we will go back to the beginning. Lost lands, soul, memories, and gifts. You've done this before. And look, remember when I said tap into your Atlantean side? Are they not swimming underwater? I'm just saying. Baby steps. And check it out. Check it out. Baby steps. Action Follow your intention before it makes sense. Walk into that portal. She climbed up. She climbed up a mountain. Okay? She climbed up a mountain to get to that portal. Take that leap. Never know what you're going to find on the other side. Right after all that. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. I said something similar to that when I said, you're the creator of your own world. How are you going to paint your world? How do you want to create it? You going to follow the crowd? You're going to be a little sheeple? Or are you actually going to think for yourself and do things in the positive? You're not for everyone. Some of you, after you do some soul searching, you might realize that you're actually a completely different person than what you are right now, like inside. The easiest way to explain is I always tell people after a breakup, they really should just stay single for a little while and figure out who they are. Because their taste might have changed. Maybe you don't like a particular TV show and you were only watching it because that person you were with was watching it. I mean, that's just a for instance, just something that everyone can correlate to, okay? So, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north, okay? Okay? And I've been preaching that since the beginning of the channel, be yourself. Be yourself. The great servicing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, soften to love. Back in my back in my late teens and early 20s, there was nothing you couldn't tell me. I mean, I was a hothead. I was. I have no shame in admitting that because I have healed, grown, and evolved. And I see the error of my ways. But yeah, man, anyways, that's for another story. Control that anger. Control that Mars energy, that fire. Remember I said sometimes you got to know when to use air to feed the fire. Like when you need to feed the fire, it is because you're igniting your own ambition to do a positive thing for yourself. That's when you burn it up, you know what I mean? But if you're using that anger to hurt somebody else or to maliciously do something, then that's wrong. That's wrong. That's when you need to let that water in and calm that fire down. Think before you act. Think with your third eye. Think on a spiritual level, not on a 3D, 4D level. Okay? That way of thinking is dead. That stuff's old. It's done. If you're working for the highest good. Okay? Empathic starseed. Energetic sovereignty. Absorbing what's not yours. We've had this before because, starseeds are heavy empaths. Period. Period. That just goes with the territory. And you have to let go of what doesn't belong to you for your highest good so that you can grow, heal, and evolve. I am but a messenger. I laugh, but I'm serious. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. I am a messenger, bringing harmony, balance, healing, growing, enlightenment, and most definitely evolving. Evolve to your highest good. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. You're not alone. Even if you're, physically alone. This girl is in the physical realm, and this girl is like in the astral realm. But they're literally throwing energy, messages back and forth to each other. That's your higher self. That's your physical self. You're not alone. Tap into your higher self. I remember, I do. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I remember what my destiny is, and it is to be a messenger. That's all I am. I mean, it's a big, heavy thing, but I am a messenger. I remembered my soul's mission. Try to remember yours. Go starbathing. Light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Go starbathing. Literally. Take a walk outside in the night sky. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. You've been activated. Grow, heal, evolve. It's all about perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Find the common ground. Find the common ground. And then jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure. Say yes to change. I've said that before. Change is good. Look at that eye. Look at that eye. That is the eye of Source, inviting you to jump in. Open your third eye. Wake up. Like I said, you've already been activated. So, and then Source says, fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites. Extremes of life. Just surrender. Just let it go. Do what is best for your highest good. Baby steps, no kidding. Okay, remember? Take those baby steps. I'm not saying like jump ship and quit your job and you don't have another job. I want to be clear on what I'm saying, okay? I don't want anybody coming after me saying I did what you said no. Come on. Use your mind. Have discernment. Source is not going to want you to completely destroy your life. No. Take baby steps from where you are and get to that portal. And when the time is right, you will know when to jump in. Okay? Let's see. The dragons, of course, they want to speak. Oops, one of the Egyptian cards fell down, and I'm just going to look at it just for giggles. Order and peace. I tell no lies. We're going to leave that right there. All right, that was funny. That really was. It was totally accidental. The dragon cards were sitting on top of the Egyptian cards. And that was the only one that fell down. All right. Huh. Okay, they want me to read all four. Or all four plus the bottom of the deck, okay? Dragon peace. We dragons roar, cracking open the doors between worlds. But we need quiet within, which we listen. Now 'tis time for you to be still and listen. The silence has much to teach you. And guys, this recording is coming out late if you're genuinely following every day, because I did that earlier. I took time just to, I cut the TV off. I didn't have anything on. I even cut the phone off, and I just sat with myself for a little while. Well, sat with Source. So yes, it's an important step. Dragon awakening. It is easy to slip back into sleep, human child. The world does not want you to remember, but we will never let you forget the magnificence of your being. We will awaken you. Like I said, you've been activated. The dragons are saying they're going to awaken you. I mean, it is what it is, folks. Dragon treasure. We dragons have treasure, which we guard with ferocity. We are also generous, and now we transfer some of our own treasure to you. It shall come to you in mysterious ways. Dragon fortune. We dragons know about when to take a chance, to seize the moment. A life-changing event is opening before you. See it now, take the chance, and step into a new beginning. That goes with the portal, guys. It really does. Some of you are already at that point where you are ready to step through that portal. Do it. Only you can stop you. The worth of dragons. Within you is great treasure, the kind we would hoard for 1,000 years, should we find it. We ask you now to know the infinite and most glorious worth of your being. Treasure yourself. Treasure yourself. Have that love for yourself. Show yourself grace and compassion. For earth is but our school. Earth is our school for us to remember who we are and what our mission is. Call out to your soul family. They will help you. heal, grow, evolve, transform into your higher self. Because your higher self is waiting. It's waiting for you to make the right choices. All right, everyone. I'm going to end it there. Peace, love, and enlightenment. Keep healing, growing, and evolving. This is Phoenix Dragon Queen, signing off.